Okay, Final Fantasy -1. Uh, Last time, if I recall correctly, we were... Oh yeah, we just finished looting everything. We used our key to its full potential. We have 25,000 gil that I have no idea what we're going to do with at the moment. And, oh yes, I was deciding where I wanted to go next, dungeon-wise. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt the desert with the airship, see how far I get. Depending on the difficulty situation, this might just be a quick run in, grab a couple chests, leave. It might be run in, get completely wiped out, and start at Meltman again, and head to the Earth Cave. Or, you know, we might get an airship out of it. Let's find out. Cobra! Need some G.I. Joes to fight them. That's okay, I think we can more or less handle them on our own. Success! Onwards. Tofu. Weak to dark, but I have a Tempest Sword on. Well, I know what to put on after this battle, which I think I will flee from. Because I don't think that these guys are like the mucks in the sense that you can damage them with physical attacks. But the elemental properties are so strong in this game that having the right element might actually do some damage. Rogue. They're this sort of third level of pirate type monster. There's the pirate on the bottom, who's you know, well, it's pretty wimpy, but it's not quite as wimpy as it was in the original. Then you have the Kaizoku, who's probably about on par. Then you have these guys, and then the Raider, and actually Beak counts as one of the Raider enemies. So, you know, at level 4 or 5 or whatever you're fighting the pirates, that's, you know, that's about the level of a boss. But when you actually start fighting them normally, you know, they're pretty wimpy. They're rich, though. Drop tons of gold. There's a dark sword in here somewhere. There's a dark sword and a light sword. Oh, no. You know what? We probably can take them, but I'm gonna chicken out. I'm gonna say that our resources are better spent on other things. Oh, yes! Okay. Grimoire has 15 now. $25, yes. Ah, he's up there with Puff. Excellent. Alright. I feel a lot better about this situation. Sand Hag. It's like the Sea Hag, but for the sand. They had an enemy like this in Final Fantasy IV. I think it was translated as a Sandman or something in the original American translation. The Final Fantasy II translation. I guess when they made that, they had no idea that those other Final Fantasy games would eventually get brought over. They were not at all thinking about that. Yes. Okay. 32, 52. 38, 58. That's a bit better. It's something. I think the Tempest might actually just be... still actually be better overall because the extra hit. But, I'm still curious about how it's gonna fare against those Tofus. If the Dark Sword might make a difference. And I think... this battle might take some time. Might invis here. Well, they are only doing 1 damage. I don't know if that's just Chili's awesome armor. Ow! Well, good as his armor is, it's not gonna hold up against a decent critical. So. Heal. Somewhere there's a heal staff that you can just repeatedly cast heal over and over. It's kind of broken, but at least it's not like the original game where there were like 3 items like that that you could just like spam and heal up every fight, no problem. At least this one, it's only the... well, I guess it was always the lowest level heal. But, it's only 1, and, you know, you have to sort of dedicate 1 guy to healing all the time if that's gonna be your strategy. Let's give you a cure 1. Yeah, I tried to make it so it wasn't like... It was the type of thing where it's, you know, it's not going to save you from the brink of death, but... oh yeah. But, you know, might help save on heal potions. Okay. Tyro. They are very large and in charge. They're also weak to ice. Is Ice 1 going to do anything to them, though? Of any significance? Let's find out. Let's try fighting. I'm gonna try to put up a protect. See if that helps. See if that matters. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, not bad. 50. It's alright. See if attacking is any better. Well, I guess it's still a mystery. I thought these guys would have had more defense, but I guess they just have a fat HP total. Yeah, 100, okay, yeah, attacking is better. I would have thought they'd have more physical defense. Probably okay. Boom! Another T-Rex bites the dust. Chili level 11, Puff level 11. Alright. Oh yeah, what's your mid? Nope. Okay. Just waiting for him to get the level 3 spell so we can like throw fire 2s and stuff. Oh, mind flayers. And I have a dark sword on. That sucks. But you know what? That's fine. Puff has a mage knife. Now they still have their insta-kill hit in this game. But in order for it to work, it has to hit. So I'm gonna try to invis to try to minimize the chance of that happening. Okay, safe. Ow. Take the other guy out, hopefully before he attacks. Cure 2 the white mage. Yes, alright. No longer have to worry about getting insta-killed. Well, we have life, but don't want to have to use it on that. Boom! Grimoire pulling it through. Bahamut level 12. Grimoire level 11 at the same time. Alright. Magic. 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. What's your attack stats like? Oh, 64. That's the next punch. Well, double punch. So, he'll be swinging now for 6 hits, I think. That's pretty awesome. Okay, looks like we could all use a bit of healing. I think I'm gonna spend some potions though, because I want to save Grimoire's spells for the more like protection style stuff, where we're in sort of a higher level dungeon. Although the encounters actually haven't been too bad, compared to what I was expecting it to be like. Okay, Dark Sword is just going to destroy those pirates. So you can punch, I guess, that guy. Yeah, let's fight. Yeah, I decided to make this place a bit more interesting, make it into a dungeon. In the original game, you just pick up the floater in the ice cave and bring it here, and there's your airship. So the ice cave is still a place in this, it just doesn't have that function. So I figured I'd make this place into a dungeon. I also made it to the other desert, the Oasis, into its own dungeon. So instead of having to buy the bottled ferry and then somehow figure out that you're supposed to go to that other town and find the ferry and get the oxy ale or whatever it is, instead you just it's a dungeon and you go in and pick it up yourself. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do with the eye? Okay, well, if he spawns with any undeads, Harm 2 will finish him off. Or at least put a nice chunk in him. Grimoire can use harm spells. Won't need any protection spells because the eye is just gonna be trying to spam insta-kill stuff. Will might help? Or might not, I don't know. I'm gonna cast it anyway. Will, on the first turn, then spam harm, or attack if there's no undeads left. Or if he doesn't spawn with any. I can't remember if he does or not. Chili Fees will equip not a dark sword. Tempest should be fine. Mage Knife looks good. Yeah, Chili Fees I think is just gonna attack with the Tempest, and everyone else can only attack anyway. Alright, I'm gonna heal up with some items. Boom! You. And those two are close enough. Here we go! Yep, one undead. Okay, that's not too bad. 2 eyes, though. So... yeah. Alright. So how are we gonna split this? I'm just gonna put all 3 on one. Will... wow! Well, it's a mage. Well, okay, petrified, that's fine. Defend effects. Okay, now we don't have a mage knife though. That sucks. And despite what I said about Pure earlier, recovering all statuses, it does not recover from Petrify or Death. Well, Harm 2, put a dent in that Wraith. Oh! Oh, you know what's gonna kill the Wraith? Life. I thought it'd be cool if all the spells did something in battle. Like there were certain spells in the original that, you know, they only had an effect outside of battle. Booyah! Crushed. Yeah, I thought it would be more interesting if, like, everything had an in-battle effect, and certain ones had, you know, certain ones might have an outside-of-battle effect, but they all would do something in battle, even if it's not quite what you would normally expect. Anyway, we got our floater, that's perfect. Now we can leave. Float the airship. Oh, do we have soft? Oh, we do have a soft. But you know what? We're right next to an airship, meaning we're right next to a town. Meaning we're right next to a clinic. Yay! Although on that note, I think I probably should buy some soft. Do you sell soft? You do not. that's fine. Oh, what's the HP situation? Oh, we're fine. Okay. Who sells soft? Elfland? Yeah, another thing is I changed the layout of Elfland a bit, so it's a bit easier to get places. Remember in the original, like, Elfland was a bit of a maze. You had to go all the way around and come back and stuff for to get certain places. It was annoying. So I put a couple of shortcuts in. May as well sleep. Why not? Alright, so we have an airship. Now what? Now where do we want to go? Well, I have a knight sword, so I probably don't need a dark sword. So I can sell that. Armor, sell the silk robe. Okay, we'll do that while we're here. Oops, that's not a weapon shop. Yeah, dark sword. Okay. Yeah, so now where do I go? The whole world is opened up to me. Yeah, could just go for the Earth Cave. Get started on that. Yeah, why not? Get some chests anyway. Oh yeah, I changed the layout of this. Some of the floors in here, the upper floors in particular. No real reason, just, you know, for fun. Crush! Starting to like this team more and more. Wow. Well. Asp. Yep. I remember being a low enough level that these guys were hard. Those were the days. Actually, no, these are the days. Chili level 12. Oh, does that mean what I think it means? It does. Well, I'm still gonna stay here and pick up the treasure, but once we loot this one floor, then we're gonna go out, and Chili Fuse is gonna learn a bunch of magic, and it's gonna be awesome. Fight, fight, fight. 2. Although I don't at this point I don't know if it's even necessary. And that Tempest Sword can actually damage them. And Bahamut Zero's fists can damage just about anything. That Mage Knife. We're just carving everything up. Earth. Let's do it that way. Chop. Punch. And what a punch it was. hard. Okay. We're gonna go you here, you there, you there, and cure 2. Pure potion. Potion! Alright. That's good. In the chest, you found 100 HP. Oh, that's pretty good. Cobras. Man, we're just punching through everything here. Punch, 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 and punch. Chop, dead. Punch, dead. Bull. I've had enough of that bull. There. What a load of bull. Earth. Okay, just more potions and stuff, that's fine. Asp. Oh, those poor asps. Those poor things, oh. They never really stood a chance. Now there's another way up there. I think over here. Oh, chance to strike first. Like we need it. Puff level 12. Yeah, well, we're rising up through the ranks anyway. Oh! When did that happen? Level 5. Alright. So, if level 4 spells are in Melmond, level 5 must be in Crescent Lake. So, after this, we will take our airship on a trip to Crescent Lake. And I will have some decisions to make as to what white spell Grimoire will not get. Because you only get 3 out of the 4 available spells. Because all the basically all the spellcasters in this game have 4 spells of each spell level available to them, but only 3 slots on each spell level to put spells. So you always have a choice to make as regards to what in regards to what spell you want to omit for any particular playthrough. It's not always obvious which spell you want to forego, and it can also depend a lot on the particular team that you're in. So, like the White Mage, for example, you know, depending on what other kinds of party members he has, you know, might want to skip, you know, Wake on level 1, or he might not. He might want to skip something else. I don't know. I can't think of a can't think of a good example off the top of my head, but that's the basic idea, or at least that's what I tried to go for. I may not have succeeded on all the spell levels for all the magic types and stuff, but I did my best, which is all anyone can really expect. Okay. What to get? Cure 3, Harm 3, Mute, Soft. Oh, those are all awesome. In battle, since you can't unstone people in this, and if I wanted that functionality, I'd attempt to somehow write it myself, which I'm not very good at writing my own assembly. So, yeah, so it does not revive people from stone in battle, but it does have a use in battle. What it does is it turns people to stone if you use it in battle, and it turns stone people to not stone outside of battle, which I guess is what you'd expect. But it's earth elemental, so it's pretty good on things like golems and you know, giants and stuff like that. You just turn them to stone, make them into a statue. And that is a pretty good effect, and so is being able to revive people from stone. Although there are items, I can just use the softs that I just bought to do that. So there's a little bit of duplication there. Mute. It is a pretty handy thing to be able to do. Mute monsters, and it's going to be more useful soon, when we start getting into the stage of the game where there's a lot of more dangerous spellcasters and stuff. Although at the rate we're going, they're not going to be very dangerous spellcasters if they're dead. I do kind of want Cure 3 and Harm 3, so I think I'm going to skip Soft and go for these. Okay, well I definitely want Cure 3, so I'm getting that. I could get Mutant Soft and skip Harm 3. I mean, we do have a lot of harm effects and life and such. No, it's too good. Harm is too good. Yep. Soft is not too reliable. Harm is very reliable. Oh yeah. What else? We wanted something else. Oh yes! Magic for you! Yeah! Let's go. Elfland ahoy! That's the time tower. That, I think, is the most brutal dungeon in the game. Barring the final dungeon, of course, but, and you need think you need both an airship and a canoe in order to access it. Because there's nowhere here to land. Except for like over here, and then you would need the canoe to get across. Well, I guess no, just the canoe is enough. Because you can park your ship here and canoe over. Yeah. Yes. Spells. Level 3 black spells, ahoy! It's about time. Some Fire 2 and Bolt 2 on the go. Whee! Chili! Oh, what a choice to have to make. So, this is a good example of what I'm talking about. I mean, we all know how good Fire 2 and Bolt 2 are. So you kind of want both of those. But at the same time, Temper is an attack buffing spell, and we have a monk. And it's just generally awesome. Charm turns the enemies against each other, as you might expect. Works really reliably, and it's pretty strong. And it remains pretty strong, like even in the later game. Or the monsters start to resist it a bit more, I guess, but you know, why stun them when you can just like get them to, you know, not only not attack you, but actually attack each other? Yeah, I'm gonna skip Charm. I'm gonna go Fire 2, Bolt 2, Temper. Yeah. And I probably should sleep at the end. Alright. Sleep. Yes. Hold reset while you turn power off. You know, I don't think I ever did that. As a kid, like, or even ever. the physical NES. Hold reset. I just turn it off. I never lost the save. Well, I might have once or twice, but not, you know. The amount of times I played this game, I can tell you, the amount of times I lost the save is pretty negligible. It may not even have had anything to do with that. Ah, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna crush this dungeon now. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, I won't get to show off some of the really cool high-level black magic. Because there's some neat stuff you can do with that. But, you know, I get to show off some of the high-level white magic. That's cool, too. And I'm going the wrong way. Staircase is this way. Well, that's a screen full of knights. But you know what? I think we're just gonna crush them. Something gives me that feeling. White mage did 48. Yeah, these guys are toast. Yup. Man, we're just cutting these monsters down like butter. Yay, we destroyed the Earth! Coral Sword number 2. Cottage. Money. Well, pocket change. Yeah, no, I'm better off with what I got. It's nice to have a pair of Coral Swords, though, kicking around. We'll be fighting a water dungeon at some point. Wait, am I missing? Is there treasures over here? I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's treasures back there. Oops. I'm gonna go back and find out. I don't even know. Like I made I made this dungeon. I made these maps and stuff. Well, I mean modified them from the original, but still, I made them and I can't even remember what I did, where I put stuff. Night. Night, night, nights. Yippee! Ugh. Stupid bat. Okay, that's dead end. The bat was trying to prevent me from getting to the dead end. But I showed him. I made it to that dead end. Man, what's up with all these battles? It's a pretty high encounter rate. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, one thing I wish that this interface had is a sort of end of input confirmation of some kind. Like, okay, what I'm talking about is like, there are other sort of round-based battle systems where when you put in the command for your last guy, it'll give you some kind of thing like, you know, confirm that these are going to be your instructions, yes or no. Basically gives you one extra button press, just in case, like let's say for example, okay, my top guy, Chili Fees, like let's say I put in a command for him and then changed my mind. I was like, oh whoops, no, I didn't want you to cast fire, I wanted you to cast ice or something, right? Well, no problem. I can just, you know, cancel back and go and put in the proper command for him. But let's say I do that for Grimoire. So I accidentally put in, you know, Cure when I meant to put in Protect, let's say, right? Well, I'm out of luck. There's no way I can, you know, cancel out of that. So I can't just hit B anywhere to say, no, oops, you know, I made a mistake on Grimoire's input. It'd be nice if they had something like that. A bit beyond my my expertise to put it in, but you know, just saying. Another thing that would have been useful in this, in Final Fantasy III for the NES, it also had a turn-based battle system, and like when you put in a command for a guy, for one of your guys, whatever, the whoever you targeted would have a little number appear above their head. So 1 for the top guy, 2 for the second guy, and so on down to for your 4 characters. So each monster, you know, if somebody was targeting them, that monster, it would have the number above their head of the index of the character targeting it. And for Final Fantasy III, okay, that's fine. It's, you know, nice information to have. But for this game, it would be that much more useful, because in Final Fantasy III, it just retargets. You know, if your guys don't attack the air like they do in this, where like if you have a bunch of guys targeting the same monster, you know, the first guy kills it with it, just wastes turns swinging at the thing. doesn't feel like these retargets, so you don't actually need that next thing in their head in 3, whereas you really kind of, it really would be a lot nicer to have that. Or to have it retarget, that's fine too. Although, you know, personally, I kind of like the it adds a certain element of strategy, I suppose. The retargeting thing, or I suppose the lack of retargeting thing. Like in this, I really have to think about where I'm gonna put my physicals. And I mean, okay, yeah, it can be annoying for the small battles, like with these puny guys that are no real threat. But, you know, in a more complicated battle, it's you know, it makes a somewhat interesting decision to, okay, am I gonna double up on this guy? Am I gonna double up on that guy? I knew there were chests there. You know, am I gonna split my attacks all the way? Am I gonna, like, all gang up on one guy, deal with him one at a time, and so on? You know, I think that's an interesting decision. Because in a game with retargeting, that's not even a thing. You just hold A, you know, for all your physical guys, just, you know, tack, 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 tack. Doesn't matter, because, you know, then just start someone else. Alright, go ahead, push in! Monsters! Yeah, they don't have a monster in the box functionality for this game. So they would have these treasure guards instead, where it would have like the tile in front of the chest always be a certain monster. And that, well, that sort of serves the purpose for the most part. At least certain well, I guess undesirable side effects. So one is that you can sort of farm the monster encounter. So like, in the original game, I know there was a strategy where you would fight the eye over and over, the eye that guarded the floater in the next cave. People would basically, the idea is that you could easily make yourself immune to his gaze attacks, his instant kill moves, which was all he did, was instant kill moves. So if you could make yourself immune to those, you could just win the fight trivially. And he gave out a decent chunk of experience. And you didn't have to do much walking around or grind on him, because you could just, you know, step off the tile, step on the tile, step off the tile, step on the tile, back and forth. Fight, 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 fight. Fight the eye a bunch of times. Hold A and win. And then just level up to however high you need it. Yay, life. I'm gonna use potions on him, though. Yeah, so that's one side effect. Another is that you don't want the fight to be able to be fled from, or at least not easily. So, in order for it to be an effective treasure guard, you have to monster encounter. You have to set the flag that says, okay, you can't run from this battle. And, you know, for the most part that's fine, but it leads to strange situations where it's sort of like what I encountered when I was on my way to Crescent, like the first time to get the mage knife, where, you know, I'd be fighting these giants, and really there's no reason that they particularly should be unable to be fled from, like in a normal situation. But yet here I was, you know, just forced to fight them. It'd just be more elegant, I guess, if they had a code for opening a chest, finding a monster, fighting the monster, get the prize, the item or whatever, and then that's it. Just a one-time battle. Yeah, I'm gonna save on magic and just potion it up. We'll find potions in the chests and stuff. Oh yeah, that's another thing is the battles that have that flag set where you can't flee from them, that also makes it so that you can't get a surprise attack, nor can the monsters. It just, I think it just skips that check entirely. And I think the reason for that is that in this game, when you get a surprise attack, you can automatically flee. Like, there's no... It doesn't make a check, you know, the way it normally does to see if your guy can get away or not. It just, okay, you try to flee on a surprise round, you get away. So, I mean, if that were allowed for, like, bosses and stuff, can you imagine? Just surprise attack against a boss, flee, get the item, continue on with the plot as if you had killed him. But again, it leads to the situation where, like with the treasure guard thing, you know, I can't get a surprise attack on giants because giants are used as a, or that formation of giants, you know, because that formation is used as a treasure guard somewhere. It just seems like a strange reason for that to be the case. Yeah, this floor is completely backwards to what it used to be. You used to have to go around the other way. The, well, I guess, counter-clockwise way? Counterclockwise? Yeah. Whereas the way we're going now is the clockwise way, yes. The monk's just crushing everything. 28, 72. Wow. Anything in here? Yep. Money! Don't know what we're gonna spend it on. Spells later, I guess, but don't need anything right now other than what's in the chests. That's one thing a lot of Final Fantasy games are sort of prone to, is that like money is like really valuable in the beginning, and then like you get to a certain point, you know, sort of mid to, sort of, yeah, I guess around the mid game and after, where like the stuff you find in the shops is kind of like mediocre to terrible, and the only thing that matters is what you find in the chests. And so money, you know, and at that point in the game, potions, you know, the cost of potions is negligible enough that you can pretty much rely on always affording whatever you need for supplies. So it sort of gets to a point where money is kind of not really a major resource anymore, you know, it's not a thing you need to think about. Which is kind of a shame. One thing offsetting that a little in this game, in Final Fantasy 1, is, oops, see, that's what I'm talking about, is the fact that you have to pay money to learn magic. Because you can't, you can't open up a chest and find, you know, Cure 2 inside it. You have to buy Cure 2 if you want it. Likewise, you can't just, you know, like in the later games, level up and, oh, learned harm. You know, not that there's anything wrong with that either, it's just, I think it's, you know, it gives money more of a point, I guess. To have to buy the spellbook or scroll or the service fee for teaching them how to cast it or well, whatever it's supposed to represent. Oh, Puff's getting low. I gotta start paying attention to what's going on here. I'm just sort of mechanically going through because it's all fairly straightforward encounters. We're just crushing everybody with our huge physical attacks. Money. Wonderful. Actually getting kind of low on the potion situation here. That was probably a waste. Okay, I definitely want the stuff in that room. There's a dark sword in there. And there's a hammer. I don't think it's in that room, but I think it's in the other room on this floor. I think it's on this floor. Anyway, there are two really good weapons, and we can use them. Money. More money. More money. Potion. Ah, something useful. No. There's a fight there. I kind of want to heal. Two would be kind of, well, we can fit a heal too. But I don't want to use up my life charges on that. Okay, we'll go in like that. I think they're golems of some kind. Looks good. Let's go. Yep. So... I'm gonna spam one guy, see how it goes. Ow! So that's how it goes. Is poison gonna work? Let's find out. Fight? Use potion on Chili feeds and Grimoire can heal Grimoire. Cure 3 is a bit excessive. Cure 2 should be enough. Oh. No. Yes. Yes! Okay. Okay. We might be able to pull this out somehow. Okay, you fight. Is there anything interesting you can do? There is, but... Oh, what if I blind them? Fight. Fight. Protect. Oof. That is a lot of damage. Oh, blind. Okay, good. That should lessen some of the damage. And when they do hit, it'll deal less now. A little less. Not enough less, but we're gonna work with what we got. Which is 0 potions. Cure 3, I think, yes, would be appropriate on Chiefs. Oh! I need another Cure 3. Oh. But I don't have it. I have Cure 2. Oh, I have Heal 2. Heal 2. Ow. Okay. I gotta save some of this stuff for the boss. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna individually cure 1 people. All I gotta do is wait out the poison. Because those guys, I'm pretty sure, are both poisoned. I don't know how you poison a golem, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Boom! Vorpal! Yes! Destroy some Jabberwockies with that thing. Although probably not that good in this particular dungeon. It'll be awesome when we get out. Yes. What? Okay. Yeah. See, that would just do like 1 damage to these guys. Even though it's like super high level Zord. Actually, you know what? I don't want to spend a harm spell, and I don't want to deal with the stun lock or anything, so I'm just gonna flee. Yeah, these guys probably a bit more reasonable. Manage 6. Well, Bahamut Zero was the hero of this battle. He's just tearing those guys up, ripping the limbs off them. I kind of want to kill Bahamut Zero, but I'm kind of banking on there being a potion somewhere in this dungeon that I haven't picked up yet, like in the next treasure room. Because I really don't want to spend too much magic if I don't have to. Because on Lich, I'm definitely going to want to cast Will and hope that it goes off before Bio. Because if he gets a fully powered Bio off, that's going to be a very, very different battle from if he doesn't. And we're going to lose quite a bit of progress because I haven't saved since coming in here, so... And I kind of really don't want to do the whole Earth Cave again. There's the treasure room. Bit of a roundabout way to get to it, but something tells me we'll be okay. gold helm. It's not a potion, but is certainly usable. Oh, a triangle hat. Okay, well, let's put this on you. Triangle hat. Let's put that on White Mage. Potion? Oh, money. What the heck am I gonna do with money? Buy more potions next time. Yeah, I thought we'd be better off for HP than we are. But yeah, I want my spell charges for the boss because I definitely want Will to go off. I want to be able to blast him with life, take a nice chunk out of him at the beginning. And well, you know, someone's gonna get damaged during the fight. Well, I suppose I can spare a cure too. And I'm probably going to want to protect in this battle coming up. The golems again. So here we go, cure ones. That will have to do. Here we go. Wow. Well, at least I know poison works on him. Fight. Fight. Protect. Yes! Yes. 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 Yes! Alright. Success all around. Now it doesn't matter what we do. Well, it kind of matters, but, you know. We can speed this process along a little. Fight. It's the only healing I can really spare. Cure 1. Ooh, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Whew. Some level ups. Always good. Gaia Hammer. Booyah. Trade that in here. I think I'm gonna leave the Mithril on just because, again, the undeads are typically resistant to earth, so yeah. But again, once we get out of here, it's gonna be da bomb. It'll be really nice in the fire cave, I think. Both those weapons. Just because there's a fair number of like giant type monsters that tend to be weak to earth, and yeah, not a whole lot of undeads from what I recall. I could be wrong about that. So the dark sword would be alright. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, this boss shouldn't be too bad. The lack of healing, I think, shouldn't matter as much as I'm making it out to be. Just because, like, it mostly comes down to, does he get off bio before I get off will? If he does, well, I don't think our HP is going to matter that much. You know, maybe a little, but basically, if that happens, we're just dead, so... And we can't run from these guys. That sucks. Oh, Bolt 2! Bolt 2. I'm pretty sure my headset is giving me a low battery signal. I'm gonna wager that I got enough juice to make it through this hospital. But if I randomly cut out, well, that's why. No potions. I can spare cure 1. So, here it is. Alright, let's go. Fight. Fire 1? No. Fight. 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 Will. Okay. 100 damage, not bad. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's it. Yep, we're dead. Puff lives? Okay. We might be able to win this. Puff's Mage Knife might be able to pull it out. Heal 2 might be able to save us from the brink of death. Well, that's something. Ah! Missed! Excellent! Crush! Come on. Not bad for a hammer. Basic hammer. Yes! Success! Whew! Well then. Can't really ask for better than that. Whew. Wow, that was intense. Well, speaking about tense, I'm gonna go sleep, well, not in a tent, I guess, but in the inn. Oh, clinic. Yeah, we have some dead guys. Let's go to a place with a clinic. Oh, another cool thing about the B button dash is that it works on the airship to slow it down. I thought that was kind of neat. Because, you know, sometimes, like, because the airship goes really fast, and sometimes you're trying to, like, land on this one spot, it's, like, the only spot you can land, and it just, like, will keep skipping over it. So being able to slow it down is nice, because then you can sort of land precisely where you need to. Ah, well, that was good. That was exciting. Alright, that's it for this one.